been referred to as the Cup, Lord Stanley's mug, and even the Holy Grail. But I bet you didn't know that the Stanley Cup, the oldest trophy competed for by professional athletes in North America, was created by past Governor-General of Canada. Lord Frederick Arthur Stanley was born in London, England in 1841. He was the son of the British Prime Minister and was thrust into political life at an early age. After serving briefly as an officer of the Grenadier Guards, Lord Stanley served as a Conservative Member of Parliament in the British House of Commons. On May 31, 1864, he married Lady Constance Villiers. They had 10 children. On June 11, 1888, Queen Victoria appointed Lord Stanley the 6th Governor-General of Canada. After their move to Canada, Lord Stanley and his family became very enthusiastic about ice hockey. An avid sportsman, Stanley and his wife would often watch hockey games at the Reno rink. The entire family became active in the sport when 3 of Lord Stanley's sons, Arthur, Victor, and Algernon, became hockey players, increasing his love for the game. It was his sons who would eventually encourage him to donate a trophy to serve as a visible symbol of hockey championship. On March 18, 1892, Stanley gave Canada a national treasure. The first cup was just 7 inches high and cost a mere $50. Initially, the trophy was an award for Canada's top-ranking amateur hockey club and was inscribed the Dominion Hockey Challenge Cup. But in 1910, it became contested exclusively by professional teams from the National Hockey Association. By 1926, the National Hockey League had emerged as the top league in North America, and thus took control of the Stanley Cup. Stanley appointed 2 trustees to guard the cup and set some conditions for the winner. Like, each winning team's name would be engraved on the cup. The cup would never belong to any one team, and the winner would have to return the cup in good condition. The first winner of the Stanley Cup was the Montreal Amateur Athletic Association Hockey Club in 1893. And the most successful team to date are the Montreal Canadiens, having won the Cup 24 times. The current Stanley Cup, topped with a copy of the original bowl, is made of a silver-nickel alloy and is almost 5 times larger than the original, sitting at over 35 inches high. To avoid running out of room, when the bottom band is full with names, the oldest band is removed and preserved in the Hockey Hall of Fame, and a new blank band is added to the bottom. I bet you didn't know that there are actually 3 versions of the Stanley Cup trophy. The original 1892 Dominion Hockey Challenge Cup was physically awarded until 1970 and is now in the vault room at the Hockey Hall of Fame in Toronto. The Presentation Cup is the one currently awarded to the champions. It was created in 1963 and replaced the original cup donated by Lord Stanley, which had become too thin and fragile to continue using. And the third, the 1993 Replica Cup, was created as a stand-in at the Hockey Hall of Fame, when the Presentation Cup isn't available for display. Did you know that there have been moments in history when the cup wasn't awarded? In 1919, players from both final teams fell seriously ill from the Spanish flu outbreak. After that, the cup was awarded every year up until 2005, when a labor dispute between the NHL's owners and the Players Association led to the cancellation of the entire hockey season. Over the years, several traditions related to the cup have developed. One of the oldest and most well-known dates back to 1896, when the Winnipeg Victorias won the cup and drank champagne from the top bowl after their victory. The cup is also traditionally handed over to the captain of the winning team after they win the series-winning game. Each member of the team then gets his turn to carry the trophy around the rink. The winning team is given 100 days to pass the cup around among its players and coaching staff. However, it's always accompanied by a representative from the Hockey Hall of Fame. Rumor has it that past victors of the Cup have used it for such things as baptizing their children and even letting their dogs eat out of it. The Championship Hockey Cup has even made its way around the globe. In 2007, the Stanley Cup made its way into a combat zone during its first trip to Afghanistan, where it was put on display for Canadian and other NATO troops. It endured a brief rocket attack, but managed to come out unharmed. Over the years, the cup has fallen victim to theft on more than one occasion. Twice, it was stolen from the Hockey Hall of Fame itself. It's also had some other close calls. In 1924, Montreal Canadian players accidentally left the cup on a sidewalk on their way to a Stanley Cup victory party. And in 1905, members of the Ottawa Silver Seven thought it would be a good celebratory idea to punt the cup into the Rideau Canal. It wasn't rescued until the next day. Lord Stanley was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1945. But ironically, he never had the chance to witness a championship game or attend a presentation of the cup. Regardless, the quest for his trophy has become one of the sporting world's most coveted prizes. And now you know.